It's been more than 50 years since the iconic series first graced our TV screens in 1969. A lot has changed over the decades, but the beloved cast of Barry Williams, Maureen McCormick, Christopher Knight and more stars are still iconic today. So in this video, we take a look at where they are in 2025, exploring their careers' personal lives. In this video we're going to tell you about the Brady Bunch cast then and now in 2025. So let's get started. Florence Henderson as Carol Brady. Born February 14, 1934, Florence Henderson played the role of beloved Carol Brady at the age of 35. After the show was cancelled and she had to leave her iconic character behind, Florence went on to appear in various TV shows such as Handy Manny, The Cleveland Show, The Hollywood Squares. Florence was married to her first husband, Ira Bernstein, before the Brady Bunch began, and the two had 4 children before they divorced in 1985. She later married John Kappas in 1987 and remained with him until their separation in 2002. The actress died on November 24, 2016, after being hospitalized for heart failure. She was 82. Mike Lookinland as Bobby Brady. Born December 19, 1960. Mike Lookinland played the role of Bobby Brady, the second youngest child and the youngest brother in the family at the age of 9. Following his time on the Brady Bunch, Mike didn't do too much in Hollywood outside of the Brady specials. He unfortunately struggled with alcoholism from a young age. However, he did manage to eventually recover. He married his high school sweetheart Kelly Wermuth in 1987 and the two welcomed 2 sons. Scott and Joe, now 65. He has mostly left his career in acting behind and now makes concrete countertops. Ann B. Davis as Alice Nelson. Born May 3, 1926. Ann B. Davis played the one and only Alice Nelson, the Brady family's housekeeper and friend, at the age of 43. She was already well into her acting career before her stint on the Brady Bunch, and while she didn't make too many TV appearances following her time on the show, she did come back for most of the spin-off Brady TV movies and series. Ann never married and kept relatively under the radar. After the Brady Bunch, she took on aerobics and theology later in life until she tragically died on June 1, 2014, while she was being treated for a serious fall in which she suffered a subdural hematoma. She was 88. Jack Collins as Mr. Phillips. Born August 24, 1918. Jack Richard Collins was an American film, stage and television actor. He played Mike Brady's boss, Mr. Phillips, in the television series The Brady Bunch at the age of 51. He died January 31, 2005 at the age of 86. Jonathan Hole as Thackeray. Born August 13, 1904. Jonathan Hole played Thackeray in the Brady Bunch in the episode titled The Plumber, Season 5. Episode 5, at the age of 65. In this episode, Thackeray is a character who is hired as a plumber to fix a problem in the Brady household. He's a bit of a quirky character, with some of his actions causing trouble in the house. Jonathan Hole was known for his recurring roles on various television series during the 60s and 70s, often playing comedic or quirky characters. He died February 11, 1998 at the age of 93. Gordon Jump as Collins. Born April 1, 1932. Gordon Jump played the character Collins in the Brady Bunch in the episode titled The Peking Crane at the age of 37. In this episode, Collins is a zoologist who is hired by the Brady family to help with a unique situation involving a pet crane they bring into their home. The crane causes chaos in the family household, and Collins helps with the situation. Gordon Jump was well known for his work in television, especially his role as Arthur Carlson on WKRP in Cincinnati. He died September 22, 2003 at the age of 71. Molly Dodd as Mrs. Paines. Born November 11, 1921. In the Brady Bunch, there is a character named Mrs. Payne, played by Molly Dodd in the episode The Tiki Caves, at the age of 48. Mrs. Payne is the owner of the tiki-themed restaurant where the Brady family visits. She died March 26, 1981 at the age of 59. Maureen McCormick as Marcia Brady. Born August 5, 1956. Maureen McCormick played Marcia Brady at the age of 13, the eldest of the 3 Brady girls. Her stint on the Brady Bunch really kick-started her career, and Maureen went on to score roles on shows such as Fantasy Island, The Love Boat, Teen Angel, and Passions. She married Michael Cummings in 1985. and though she still struggled with sobriety and depression, welcomed a daughter with him in 1989. Now 69, she most recently hit the ballroom on Dancing with the Stars, coming in 8th place in season 23. Barry Williams as Greg Brady. Born September 30, 1954, Barry Williams played Greg Brady, the eldest of all the Brady kids, at the age of 15. He went on to be cast in various guest roles on television and also ventured into the world of musical theater with roles in productions such as Grease, The Sound of Music, Pippin, and West Side Story. Barry also appeared in various spin-offs of the Brady Bunch over the years. As for his personal life, he was married to Diane Martin from 1990 to 1992 and later married Isla Mary Matt in 1999, with whom he had one son, Brandon. He later had a daughter, Samantha, in 2012 with his ex-girlfriend Elizabeth Kennedy. Now 71, Barry remains married to Tina Mahina, who he married in 2017. Recently, he joined his TV brother on the 2022 season of The Masked Singer and appeared on Dancing with the Stars for the 32nd season in 2023 and finished in 7th place. Eve Plumb as Jan Brady. Born April 29, 1958, Eve Plumb played Jan Brady, the middle daughter who was always jealous of her older sister Marcia at the age of 11. After the Brady Bunch ended, Eve's first notable role was her part in the NBC television movie Dawn, Portrait of a Teenage Runaway. Eve was married to Rick Mansfield from 1979 to 1981 before she married her current husband, Ken Pace, in 1995. Now 67, Eve lives in Laguna Beach, California, and has been focusing on her painting. She has been a painter for more than 2 decades and even has pieces in select galleries across the United States. Christopher Knight as Peter Brady. Born November 7, 1957, Christopher Knight played Peter Brady, the third oldest of the Brady family and the middle Brady son, at the age of 12. After the show, Christopher appeared in various movies and TV shows such as Joe's World, Just You and Me. He was married 4 times. Christopher married Kara Kokinis, who he remains married to today. More recently, the 66-year-old appeared on Celebrity Food Fight and the American version of The Masked Singer. Now he is 68 years old. Susan Olsen as Cindy Brady. Born August 14, 1961, Susan Olsen played the youngest of the Brady kids, Cindy Brady, who always wore her hair in braids or curls for the first 10 years of her life at the age of 8. Being so young when she starred in the Brady Bunch, Susan got her start in the acting world for her role on the show. Susan was married to Steve Ventimiglia from 1988 to 1990 before marrying Mitch Markwell in 1995. The two had one son, Michael, before separating in 2004. As for her recent life, she has kept relatively under the radar. However, in 2023 she did attend an event at the Hollywood Museum dedicated to supporting motion picture mothers, a nonprofit formed in 1939 for women whose children became actors. Now he is 64 years old. Mike Lookinland as Bobby Brady. Born December 19, 1960, Mike Lookinland played the role of Bobby Brady, the second youngest child and the youngest brother in the family, at the age of 9. Following his time on the Brady Bunch, Mike didn't do too much in Hollywood outside of the Brady specials. He unfortunately struggled with alcoholism from a young age. However, he did manage to eventually recover. He married his high school sweetheart Kelly Wermuth in 1987 and the two welcomed 2 sons, Scott and Joe. Now 65, he has mostly left his career in acting behind and now makes concrete countertops.